this episode of Summertime Render episode 4. This is Anime Diary. Um, Anime Summertime Render episode 4 is like, it's just, no, I'm trying not to say this, but, it's Shinbei trying to escape on and off his childhood, trying this, fighting up and down, there's up time and down time, trying to outwit each other. I think that shadow is too OP, more than other threats of the anime, but like the Ushio came to life, and at this point the pacing is kind of go fast. It's just at this point it's just like, it just felt like slideshow now. It's just, the thing just happened, just doesn't give us the time to really think about it. If you are the people that is binging the anime and not talking about anime online like me, or not stop the episode talking about the anime, you'd be quite lost. But for me, if I'm not talking about praising the story of this anime, it's just your movie thriller and stuff, and it's just about, it's just trying to talk getting the it just trying to get the reason right, but we don't really have the, like, I just don't really care about anime having the reason, the rhyme, and wanted to be reasonable, but it's became kinda chore for me to thinking about what happened and the reason. I just want to have fun with the anime, and having that having some kinds of reason, but not this much rhyme and reason. Ushio came back to life. I felt like Ushio who came back to life is quite weird, in the, not weird, but it is just felt like, if I'm not reading the manga, it's like Ushio just came up and just came up back alive. Maybe she is child or something, and it just felt like everything happened without me knowing it, and I don't really care to find out about it, because this anime doesn't explain anything for me. Maybe it's explained in that reasonable time, but it's just like, just goes, and I could have time to think, but I don't really want to think about it, because the explanation is just like shadow copying shadow, and just like it happened, it will explain in the future, so I don't really want to speculation in the thing, and I just didn't feel real about this anime. Just up and down. We should just like normal dumped moment. Ushio came, and there is Chado, who is rebel, and who is Ushio. Like, the story is quite thrilling if I have time to think, but I don't know. Like, the story is okay, but please just slowly explain things. Like, I'm okay with you having like PNG A, PNG B, talking lifeless, empty moment. Like Aharen is also having. I like Aharen because it's not having this PNG talking, but this anime is about the reasonable type of the anime, which if you were like me, who is just normie, who's just not thinking about, who's just not having much intelligence to think about the anime, this anime is just like, it just goes on, and I just don't know what to think about this Chado. So Chado, this this guy fighting Ushio, and how why they are, and it just pain in the ass, like you like it's just pain. Like I don't know if you want to think about something, and it's good. Like my favorite genre is mystery, and uh maybe I like the other type of mystery. Not like I like Roka no Yusha. I like because it just like this anime resemble to Roka no Yusha. It's just both anime are talking about uh trying to figure out who is what and who is what. But the differences between these two anime, this anime is just not as action, not as explain, not as info dump like that anime. Just go on and on, and I don't know how to explain it, but basically it's just like having this faction fighting these factions and going on. Ushio explain thing at last, it being reasonable, but at last it's just explain things, so you don't need to think about it. It was just explained anyway, so why not? And I just don't understand this anime. Why it's just not slowly fitting. Like you could make the season 2, and if the season 2 sucks, there's still like it's debatable, it's controversial, but basically it is just not. I like it more because more slowly. Like it's not have to be Kaiji 2 as it's that slow, but at least giving me time to like I'm kind of okay if it's this fast, but I don't know. So it's just, but the real story of it is quite good. There is fighting between factions, and FBI and stuff, and Shadow need to arbiter each other. Ushio fighting against this updated memory from the Shadow. So Ushio need to fight, need to escape, and he need this Shadow is really OP. Like I don't know, if the Shadow doesn't kill Ushio, you should just be another normal person who happen to have more information than normal person to fight the Shadow. But basically that is only mystery in this anime, which is Shadow, and they are with each other, they're fighting each other. And I thought that I wanted it to be, it needs more characters to interact, which I said in episode 1, but like it just goes on and on with it's just how with each other, and this FBI came to help, which, if you ask me, the animation is good, it's quite real, and stuff happening. Ushio is just like, Ushio is just came back to life, which I didn't really care about characters who died and came back to life, and so the group of Ushio Mio need to fight, and Ushio can't die, which is like ReZero, but I think it has more of the consequence than ReZero is having. So the now Mio group need to fight each other, which is quite intrigued if what happens next. Like I'm okay with this anime. Maybe I'm just giving it more. I'm not spoiling anything, but like just watch my reflections. I will give the score of this anime, and I would say it's more than so. I just give this hint, but